What's up, everyone? We're Matt and Kara with Ozark Overland Adventures, and we've got our friend Danielle with us.
Hi!
And what you see behind us is the Oyhees. We are in Oregon, and we're going to spend 2, maybe 3, maybe 4 days just exploring the Oyhees. This is a section in the southeast corner of Oregon, and we're going to check it out.
Yeah, I've heard it's amazing. I know you've been through here, and you've had a lot of places that you went with your daughter last year. Yeah. And so we're going to get to go to some of the places she's been.
Danielle's kind of going to be a tour guide for us a little bit.
I hope so.
And hopefully we'll find places that she hasn't been yet.
Yeah, I hope so.
So anyway, this begins our Oregon trip. And it's going to be incredible. We're going to be here. I'm going to be here for 2 weeks. They're going to be in this area for another 4 to 6 weeks.
I got my best friends here.
And it's going to be epic. So thanks for joining along.
Let's go.
We get asked a lot about, you know, how you do the bathroom stuff when you're out on the trail like this. And this is the Insta-Privy. It's our favorite folding toilet. And it comes with the little privacy thing. So yeah, there's Kara. She's doing her thing, and with the killer view. I am super pumped about being in the Oyhees. I'm assuming I'm pronouncing that right. I think so. But we're here for, well, another 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. We're heading to Overland Expo Pacific Northwest ultimately, but we came up here just ridiculously early because when we came up here last year for the expo, we were just blown away at how incredible Oregon was. We didn't even get to scratch the surface of what all is here, and so we wanted to soak it in this time. So we're going to try to cover as much of Oregon as we can while I'm here, and then Kara and Danielle are staying for another 3 weeks, 4 weeks after I leave, going off and doing their own thing, and Kara will be recording those adventures. So we're going to have a good chunk of what Oregon is like. I think Kara and Danielle are also going to venture into Northern California and maybe go down the coast. I don't know. They don't even know what they're going to do yet. So, but super pumped to be here. This place is just incredible. I'm already blown away. And Oregon has so much public land. We're not even going to come close to covering everything while I'm here. So there's just so much. And the Oyhees are just a small part of it. There's coastline, there's volcanic areas, it's just so much. But it's just gorgeous. So I hope that you will subscribe if you're not, and help us reach the goal of 100,000 subscribers in 2023, and hit that bell notification so that as this adventure unfolds and videos are released, you get notified and you can watch, hopefully. gosh, this canyon we're about to drive through. We are predominantly on BLM land out here in the Owyhees, and you can see there's just trails all over the place. I'm looking at the Gaia Overland layer, and it's got everything well marked, all the springs, all the viewpoints. There's just so much out here. You could easily spend a week or more out here in the Owyhees, just covering all the little nooks and crannies of it. You got the Owyhee River over here. It's just spectacular. That's where we're about to go, to Fingers Gulch once we get through here. Oh, can't wait. This area that we're driving in now is the state park, which is just a very small area out here. But because it's a state park, I don't think I can fly my drone through here.
There's another little cave right up here to the right that we walked into. Looks like there are other people in it too.
You wanna go?
I don't care.
Care?
Where do you go? Might be a bit further up, actually. Hold on, I can't really tell.
I mean, I see people in this one right here.
Yeah.
There are little caves and mines all over the place out here. Danielle said she's been in this one before. Oh wow. Feels so good in here. Oh dang.
Yeah, we went pretty
It keeps going. Whoa. Oh, how low can you go? Ow. Apparently you need to go lower than what I just did.
It stops here.
Dead end? Wow.
It's literally cool.
This is so awesome.
If I was a wild person, which I kind of am, I would live in here.
Wonder why it stops here. I mean, clearly this was
Turn on
dug
the
out.
lights. Let's see how dark it is.
Oh, there's light coming in there. So.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it was
it's still pretty dark.
really dark.
There, I don't see light, so.
this
There's light right through there.
This is
Oh, I
how
see, yeah, 'cause she
Olivia
was-
and I came in.
Oh, with
And
the
I
phone?
was- I was like, we can't really see.
Yeah, it's
We're gonna
definitely.
stop.
Flashlights are good.
Lots of places as we're driving along, there were a lot of caves we didn't stop at. Just because they were up a little higher, but
Yeah.
you could tell people were going in them. So there was like hiking trail.
Absolutely gorgeous. I know there'd be a lot of traffic through here, but it'd be a great spot to camp underneath this giant tree. Have lunch here. Right here at the base of this. Oh, this would be incredible, but it's too early in the day. Kara saw this binocular icon on the Gaia Overland layer, so we're gonna go up there and check that out. Karen, you want to put on that spot. Pull that spot right there. The dead end's right here. So you want to pull in there to your left. Back it up. Nice little campsite for 1, 2, maybe 3 rigs with rooftop tents. Not very flat for a ground tent, but it's doable. I just can't even come up with words other than, you know, gorgeous, beautiful, wow, stunning, insert synonym. And we just got here. Like, we have just barely scratched the surface so far. I can't wait to see what else there is. I wish I had looked up potential drone rules for this area here with the state park. It feels more like a recreation area, but the sign said state park, so I don't want to chance it and get in trouble and lose my license. So, but as soon as we're out of the state park, drone's going up. But so far, we have not been let down by the binocular icon on the Gaia Overland layer. Right, every single time we have seen that and gone to that location, it has been worth it. So if you're not using Gaia and the Gaia Overland layer, you're missing out, because there's no other navigation app that has anything close to it. There's just not. Onyx doesn't. Maprica, Avenza, what are some of the new ones? Overland Bounds app. Nothing comes close. It's just incredible. There's if you're not using Gaia Premium and have access to that Overland layer, there's a link in the description, and it'll save you 25%, I think. So give it a shot. It's incredible. This is another spot with the binocular icon on the Gaia Overland layer. Wow, once again, it does not disappoint. Oh my God, I want to be down there. Look at that cave down there.
Yeah, it looks like you can hike down this whole
Yeah, I bet you could hike from the campground back there.
Yeah, there's a hiking trail.
Yeah.
You could swim right there.
Oh my goodness.
Dandelions are massive. It won't be still.
What'd you find?
You know, limits or barriers, and to be able to just do what I want and enjoy it and just have fun.
We have turned off the main road that we were on and on a lesser quality road through the BLM land, making our way over to Three Fingers Gulch. Looks like we're driving through the Sound of Music scenery. Well, this little section is interesting. I don't know that care if you want to come any farther with the trailer, because I'm not seeing any place to turn around up here. It's a dead end. We may just park it here and eat lunch here. Dang the view from here. Crazy. Well, we're gonna stop in that little pull-off back there because of the trailer. I don't see a spot anywhere else from the drone that would be, you know, convenient to turn a trailer around. And we don't want to venture off, you know, off trail. So there was a little spot right here for me to pull into. But we're gonna stop up here for lunch. And then continue on to Three Fingers Gulch. That's a great spot for a quick lunch. Now we're heading back down. And shouldn't take us too long, I don't think, to get to Three Fingers Gulch. This little hill is real steep. And the trailer behind the Wrangler did awesome.
Not even on my brakes right now.
I could just drive through this stuff all day. And there's so many trails that crisscross. If I lived here or near here, like I live, you know, near the Ozarks, I would do to the Owyhees exactly what I've done with the Ozarks and just go out every chance I got once a week and just go explore every single road that's out here. Because it's just bonkers gorgeous. And I suspect you're going to hear me saying that a lot in this video. So, sorry, not sorry. But it's just crazy. Your friend is weird.
Oh, she's my
What
best
did you think,
friend.
Goose? What did you think, Goose? Kara saw a cave up here in this little rocky section. So we decided to hike up there and go check it out. What you think, Goose? That's a long walk, isn't it? Yeah. I know. Hey, don't eat that. That's gross. I don't even know what elevation we're at. I don't think we're too high. What?
4,000?
That's not bad. It's just this is really steep and a long way from the vehicles. That's a dumb idea. This better be like a cave of wonders up here. Like a genie in a bottle, or some diamonds, emeralds, some sort of treasure, something. Well, the cave is not the cave of wonders. No. I mean, it'd be a cool place if you were backpacking to take shelter. It'd be way cool. I mean, put a little cot, little pad, and sleep down here. Got a little nook up there. That could be nice. But the view from here is unfreaking believable. Wow.
What's your heart rate,
226.
All right, well, that was fun. Good to exercise, get the heart rate up. But there's so much to just check out in this area.
I'm ready.
It is much
I'm ready.
slower going than I thought. Like, I was thinking we'd be able to, we'd be at Three Fingers Gulch by lunch and then go check out Leslie Gulch, then go camp out way further south than here. But no, not gonna happen. We're gonna camp at Leslie Gulch. No, we are gonna camp at Three Fingers Gulch, and tomorrow we will do the rest, and we will just do what we can, however long it takes, and that's fine because that's how this trip is. We got no agenda. We got to be near Portland on Saturday. Today is Monday because on Saturday we are skydiving. Because yeah, why not? So I hope that the beauty of this place is coming through on camera as well as it is in my eyeballs, because it's freaking unbelievable in my eyeballs. Okay, I want to go into that little ravine up there. You could walk into it from here, but that would be an even longer walk.
I marked that cave back there is not a cave.
But I bet that's really cool up in there. But I will not know on this trip. Maybe the next time. I work hard for the money, so you better treat me right.
See Matt run. See Matt leap over shrubs.
Yeah, I did not like going down that little hill where it don't.
If Oregon and the Oyhees are not on your bucket list to travel like this, they should be. Yes, Oregon is a long way away from most places. It took us 3 days to get here. We actually took 4 days to get here because we spent 2 days in the swell. But totally worth it. I mean, if you have to take 2 weeks of vacation to come up here, highly recommend it. And this goes back to what I was talking about in the last video, just kind of my current motivator, my current life mindset of die with memories, not dreams. that this should be a memory of wheeling this. This is so incredible, and I cannot wait to get to camp here in just a little bit and just chill. This is just so freaking awesome, unreal. I can't believe I'm here. I can't believe I'm here. This is beyond my expectations. So,
It's a very cool camp spot.
die with memories. Don't die with dreams. Make the dreams and the memories. Whatever it is that motivates you, whatever it is that you want to do, go after it as best you can. And you may not succeed.
Carry that.
And that's okay. But go after it. Danielle, I don't know how she saw it, but saw this, what I think is maybe a prairie king snake? Maybe some kind of rat snake, I'm not sure. Definitely non-venomous, but absolutely beautiful.
I want to pick him up.
We'll pick him up. Well, we've got a little rain shower that's moved in as we are making our way into Three Fingers Gulch. Hopefully this won't last long. I don't think it will.
I think I'd like to read the book.
Oh my gosh. Well, this is fun and unexpected. Hopefully this doesn't last long. It's going to be a miserable night. Well, we just had a message from a dear friend in the area on our Zolio that they are trying to make it to camp here, and their tires are getting all gummed up in the mud and just kind of having a tough go at it. So Kara and I have left camp to go lend a hand, and we'll see if we can get them to camp. All right, we met up with our friend, and actually the trail has dried out so fast that we're not slipping and sliding at all. It's crazy how fast the trail has dried out. So they are coming back to camp with us, and I'll show you when we get to camp who it is. Between now and then, I'll just show their new van, their new four-wheel drive Sprinter van in action. So the question is, will we make it back to camp before dark? I don't know. I hope so. Oh my gosh, that sunset does not suck. That is gorgeous. All right, we got them to camp. What do you think about this spot, man?
Dude, first of all, incredible.
Wow,
what planet am I on right now?
exactly.
And second of all, huge thanks to you guys for escorting us down.
Man, no
can't
problem.
I can't believe this thing even made it.
It did.
It was crazy.
It did.
Yeah, it's awesome.
All right, just in case they haven't seen your video,
I'm Brad.
this is
The
what is this?
The USS Enterprise.
The USS Enterprise. This is the new van life trail recon.
No. We're not doing van life. We're doing adventure life.
Hey.
Hi.
Danielle.
Can I help you out?
Yeah, I can't use my step.
I mean, you can.
I don't wanna.
Yes, hold please.
Because look at there's all this too.
Yes, I know. That was some nasty stuff. What an incredible day. We've just been chilling around the fire, just catching up with Brad and Regina. So glad they were able to make it to camp under the circumstances. So I think tomorrow, they're going to join us and see what we can find tomorrow together. So it'll be a lot of fun. Good morning, everyone. We woke up to this incredible spot. I mean, the campsites on this trip just keep getting better and better and better. Goose is very unhappy right now, but we are not in a hurry to leave this spot today. It's just absolutely mind-blowing. Kara's out here playing with her RC Defender. Brad and Dean are cooking breakfast. In just a minute, we are going to go on a hike right through there. That's about a mile hike, and it dumps you out at the Owyhee River. And so we're going to go check that out. Then we're going to go keep exploring the Owyhees. This is just an incredible trip. If you haven't seen the previous videos around this trip, especially how we got here, go check those out too. But it's going to be a good day. So, hope you enjoy it. All right, so how's the maiden voyage of the van going?
It's going well. You know, there's a lot of things to learn and figure out, and you know, I mean, let's be honest, I don't have my confidence on this thing off-road, but yesterday was a good start to that. So
I mean, you tackled some cool stuff that I wish I'd got on film.
Yeah, I think it was, you know, it was getting dark, it was wet, it was muddy.
Yeah. We just wanted to get back to camp.
We just wanted to get back to camp, but I was pretty impressed with the traction control system on this. Actually did a pretty good job.
I was impressed.
Yeah,
I was very impressed. So it's another option for your adventures.
you know, over the years we've adventured many different ways, whether it was ground tents or rooftop tents or trailers or campers on the Power Wagon, and this is just another thing that we wanted to experience. I think we proved it yesterday. The Jeep and the trailer is our favorite way to do it because we can go anywhere without having to worry about it. But this is, you know, good long road trip, national parks, that kind of stuff.
I mean, and you don't have to have massively built Jeeps to get to places like this.
This is true.
And can I just say, it would be so nice to be self-contained when we were experiencing...
Oh, during the storms,
Oh my
the
gosh.
monsoons? Yes, it would have.
Yes.
I would much rather have ridden out those storms in this than what we did.
There's pros and cons to all of this, right?
There is.
So, yeah.
I love it. This hike is supposed to be a mile one way. So, from what we understand, it does get pretty rugged toward the end. Some boulder scrambling, that sort of thing. Which sounds fun. Cool looking cave up there.
We've only had it once that we've, known of.
We've never
But-
had it.
We had...
Where are you going, Brad? Oh, okay.
You having fun, Goose?
We're back here taking selfies, sorry.
Just come straight across the trails right here around this rock.
I just can't see what I'm stepping on.
Not bad, Slick. We've reached a challenging spot. I'm not real sure which way to go and what to do here.
It looks like it's a sharper drop off, so we're not gonna try that way. I don't know, Matt. What do you think?
I'm definitely not going this way. I haven't seen what's around that, so I'm not sure. It's dealing with Goose that I'm most concerned about. Goose, I think you may have reached the end of the line, buddy. Well, we've reached a spot where if we continue on, getting out becomes a major challenge. So there's the path where Brad is, and going down that way, and then through there. Or there's this high road that I came down. But then we've got this really steep, but there's some ledges descent here. So I think this is where we play it safe, because needing a rescue in here is not wise. Whew. But gosh, it's been such a gorgeous hike. I mean, right around this corner is the Lake Owyhee, which is part of the Owyhee River. Honestly, the biggest issue is goose, I think, because dealing with goose is the problem. Goose is currently back there with, where is she? With Regina up there. What you think, Brad?
Well, I mean, we were just setting out on an easy hike, and things have changed just a little bit. I think if we were more prepared and maybe even the right mindset that this is what we were going to be doing, I think we'd be okay. But this is a little sketchy. It's
This
not
is-
crazy, but the last thing you want to do is have somebody, bust an ankle out here or something.
No.
I just had a vision of him going up there and trying to get to Dad and just leaping.
And jumping the chasm here.
Yes.
He would
He's
try.
fearless.
He is
He has
fearless.
no idea. Are you filming? Hi, camera.
Danielle and I wanted to come see what this cave was like up here. Oh, wow. It goes back there real good.
Oh my goodness. It's huge.
That's massive.
Holy cow. Oh, it's so cool in here.
It feels so good. Oh, this is cool. This is much deeper than I expected.
Me too.
Lots of graffiti. You know, when you're on a trip like this, it's real easy to just be in a rush to get to the next thing, the next destination, the next town, the next trail. But as best you can, sometimes just stop. Take in an area. I have zero regrets doing this hike this morning, not just waking up and putting everything away and pressing on. I think this is a little more, I don't know, authentic, soaking it in, taking in an area. This is incredible.
You missed some really good apple pie.
I'm not surprised.
It was so good. I mean, I saw, didn't you post a
No,
picture
she
of it?
posted one for their
No.
son that she just made.
Oh,
that
that's right.
cheesecake.
Yeah.
And I do, but I also can't have things as spicy as what I used to just because I can't drink when I eat.
Well, we made it back to camp. Kara and I took showers. We've eaten lunch, just chilling. No hurry to leave here. And as we were sitting around, just talking, let's see if I can, is that it? Yeah, I decided I want to see if I can get up there. I don't know if I'll actually even get up to there. So, I'm gonna see. This may be the last you see from me. Well, I made it this far. There's camp right there. I'm about maybe a third of the way. Maybe. I don't know.
He's trying to weigh, like, which way do I go? Are you videoing or doing pictures?
Video. You want a picture?
Yeah, if you would. He's like the Price is Right guy that like is going up the like the more you bid on something like yodels.
Well, a little farther. Sure brought water. So there's where I started. Right there. It's steep. Whew. So I'm doing this very much like I do when we're off-roading. Just kind of pick my lines, kind of look at the path. So I think here I'm gonna go there, 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 and then that rock right there is my next goal. Made it to my next checkpoint. The next one is going to be right up there on that little slab. That's where I'm going next. Here's what it looks like from here. There's camp way down there. Looks like Kara's got her drone up here. Wish there was a water bottle attached to it. Whew. Hello, babe. All right, well, I made it up here to my flat spot, and I couldn't see that from down there. So, whew, I still got. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. All that. Ooh, up there we go. I don't know if I'm gonna do this or not. That's still a very long way. There we go. Here's where I came from. Right there. All right, I'm up quite a bit further. There's right there's the flat area. And so I made it this far, but now it's honestly getting a little more sketch. Because now over there, it's got a bunch of thistles and stuff I have to deal with, so I'm not going that way. That stuff hurts. So I'm going up here beside the bluff line, but here it's just all this loose rock, which this is not ideal to climb up on because this stuff actually moves and slips out from under your ankle. So I don't have that much further to go. I just gotta get past this crap. Well, made it up a little bit further. I can see camp again. There it is, right there. Whew, that's a long freaking way. I freaking made it. Oh my gosh, I made it. Well, die with memories, not dreams. It is. Look at this. I mean, no. I mean, I'm not going way up there. This is the bluff one. This is the point here. I know where I'm not going up there either. This was my goal. That's not my goal. No. Now, as long as I don't end up like this guy when I go back down, this guy didn't do so well. At camp. I told them to send water. I don't think they're gonna. Whew. I did this. I did. I walked all the way. I did. All right, now to make my way back down. And honestly, I'm more worried about going down than I was coming up. It's going down when you get careless, you're more likely to fall. So next time you see me, I will either be, well, at my funeral, from the hospital room, or safe at camp. So see you hopefully in a minute. Okay, I am 2/3 the way down, maybe? Yeah. But you want something crazy? Hey, there's camp, right there. My Starlink Wi-Fi reaches all the way up here. My wife just FaceTimed me and said, hey, you need to hurry, it's about to start raining. Like, no. She said, just tuck and roll, get down. Danielle is actually hiking this way. She's gonna meet me with water. All right, I made it down, not quite back to camp yet, but Danielle met me here with some body armor, which I desperately need. Thank you.
You look really hot.
I'm really hot. Because you had to go back down again and back up again and stuff.
And then you would have had to go back just to come down, unless you brought a sheet with you and just
Base jumped off of it.
base jumped.
How do you feel after conquering that?
I can't believe I did it.
Yeah?
And exhausted.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. That was fun.
Yeah.
That was way fun. Like, I just kept going and like made points like you used to do from tree to tree.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'm gonna go up to that rock.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna get up to that rock. And then I got to a flat spot up there.
Here, I took a picture.
Oh, there I am. Wow. All right, we are pretty much packed up. All we got to do is connect the trailer to the Jeep.
Yep.
And Brad and
we need to
Regina are
move the
packed
shocks.
up. Oh, we got to put the shocks up. That's fine. And I survived the hike, so yay for that. Had a second shower for the day. And we're gonna go see what else we can find.
Leslie Gulch.
Definitely going to Leslie Gulch. Don't know where we're camping yet or not. I mean, we may camp down there. We may go somewhere else. We want to hit Leslie Gulch late because of the sun and just how it hits the rocks there. So, I don't know. We'll see. Come along.
So we have had the greatest morning, but now we are headed out with Brad and Regina and Danielle, and we are going to go to Leslie Gulch. We're probably going to take the scenic route to get there. Not really sure what we'll find, because I really want to hit that gulch at sunset because the views there are spectacular, and I have planned for that, and I know that the way the shadows go through that canyon there can be pretty epic.
We can see some storm clouds coming in from the left. That would be the north. Doubt they're coming this way, but they sure do
Just
look
make
dark.
sure you're staying consistently drinking. Don't like like watch the time and do like every 15 minutes.
They're very worried about me after my hike. Make sure I'm drinking enough fluids, you know, all those things. I'm good. So we pretty much spent all day at camp. It's just now after 4 o'clock, and just getting on the move. We're not really going far, but we just wanted to soak it in. We just honestly didn't want to leave, but we do have some other things we want to see, other places we want to camp. So do not regret at all us just being lazy. Well,
It's crazy how dusty it is here compared to how sloppy it was last night.
It is a lot dustier, but absolutely do not regret just hanging at camp. And the 2 hikes today were awesome. I hate walking on pavement. I hate running on pavement, but you give me hiking and I will go all day. And I still cannot believe that I did that climb. That was awesome. Like, that pumped me up. There are wild horses in this area. When Danielle was here last November, she saw a whole herd of them coming out of here. And last night coming in, after getting Brad and Regina, we saw one right up on that hillside at the very top. My guess is on the other side of that hill were more, but it was like like a sentry looking standing guard. It's pretty cool. I've never seen a wild horse before until then. I'd love to see them closer and see more of them. And this is what Brad and I do all day.
I'm droning and vanning, dude. It's a whole new experience.
Brad actually just got his drone license. So if you're watching Brad's videos, you're noticing
Brad, it
he's
doesn't
actually
send very well in park.
he's actually got drone footage in there now. He's owned a drone for years, but just never got his drone license, and now he has it. So now he's using it. Good job, Brad.
I can't do that.
Okay, seeing the herd of wild horses with the baby, that was awesome. And before you go to the comments, I'm using the new Mavic 3 Pro. I was using the 7x zoom on them, so I was not close to them. I was not buzzing them. I was way far away from them using that 7x zoom camera. So don't, I did the good thing. But that was awesome. Abso-freaking-lutely awesome. I think this one lone tree up here on this hill is way cool. I guess it's up there by itself. There's not many trees in this area, and that's a nice one. I am loving how absolutely diverse the Owyhees are. You've got these beautiful rolling hills. You've got big rock faces. It's just incredible. You got wild horses. We've seen antelope. We've seen coyote. Pretty cool. This is just amazing. We're entering an area known as Leslie Gulch. It's an out and back. There is a camp area down there. Don't know if we'll stay there or not. But this place is way cool. I saw a video of this on Instagram, and it's just crazy cool. And ever since then, I've been wanting to come down here and fly my drone through it. So here you go.
I am excited because this is a really important part of the reason why we wanted to do the Owyhees. So I just read back there on the sign that this gulch is named after a pioneer named Hiram Leslie. He was actually killed here by lightning in 1882. And these formations are volcanic formations, and they're formed by the runoff and all of that from Lake Owyhee.
Oh wow. It is starting to sprinkle on us a little bit.
see why everybody wants to come here. It is so cool. It doesn't look like anything that we've been experiencing so far in the Owyhees. It's just so much rock formations and big juts. It's way freaking cool.
Well, this looks very nice. Well, we have made it to the end of the road. It dead ends here at Lake Owyhee. Right there. There's a little family down there enjoying sitting by the water. There's a major campsite just up the road that is way too peoply. But there are some other smaller campsites, or at least some fire rings down here in this little area here. So I'm not sure what we're gonna do. I'm not sure if we're gonna camp around here or if we're gonna go back the way we came, which would just be horrible because that view was just so bad. I don't know. Well, we'll see. But Kara is walking on the other side of the lake. Apparently on the Gaia Overland layer there's a binocular icon up there. So she's got her camera and she's going to go check that out. We'll see how that is. How was your hike up there?
It was great.
Did you see anything cool?
Yeah, sure did.
Did you give me any video of it?
Nope, I got pictures though.
Rude.
What? The pictures are beautiful.
I bet. I'll have to put one here.
Yeah, right now.
Just a good view of the lake.
Oh no, you have to go up there to see.
Oh.
Or watch the video.
Rude. So we are going back through Leslie Gulch. Darn, not going to film it though. Kara is going to take photos. And going to a campsite, basically where we picked Brad and Regina up night before last. So it's not too far away. So that's our plan. We're gonna go there. So most likely, next time you see me, it'll be at camp.
Just chilling with my homie Goose over here. Yeah. Wish you could give me a fist bump, because that's kind of like what we do. Nose bump. Boop. No. Okay. We're just chilling. Chilling back here, going through the gulch. You think it's boring?
All right, we have made it to camp. This is where we found Brad and Regina night before last. It's right off the road, but that's no big deal because there's not a lot of traffic here, and the view is, well, quite amazing. I think this is going to do us very, very well. So time to get dinner going. All right, Danielle's set up. Brad and Regina parked and we're set up. Brad's gonna get some drone shots. We're gonna have one heck of a sunset. How you liking your new iCamper?
I freaking love it. It's so cool. Like it's like
It's a king size bed.
it's like snow angels up here, minus the snow. It's huge, and I just like. When iCamper quality, I've always said it. It's amazing quality. I love it. You know, we did the whole global road versus iCamper thing, and it's definitely up on the higher end of all of the rooftop tents. But you cannot beat the quality with this. Like, and the 3.0 compared to the one I had before is just so much different. Obviously the size, but But they've added just these cool things like this little drawstring around here. And so we don't have to have, it's not going to rain. So
You
we
don't have to have the poles.
No. And then you have this full view, and so you can keep it open. There's not any bugs here, but I'm going to go ahead and put up this screen here, and then they have that outer shell. They did take away the plastic on the outside, which that's fine, but I
didn't really like the plastic anyway.
Well, I like it up top. And
I love it
they,
up top.
They
That's
kept
where
it there.
is. Yeah.
I'm going to open it up tonight.
Awesome. For dinner tonight, we're having a couple fillets and some mashed potatoes. Danielle's over here eating her bratwurst cheddar sausage wrap thingy.
Fancy.
What's Regina cooking in the kitchen?
I will be making chicken curry as soon as I tidy up my fridge.
Look at how fancy.
My lid for my pot, since we're still figuring
I
things
told you
out.
I have a lid you can borrow.
No,
That'll
it'll
fit
work.
that.
Super Gumby.
Awesome. I mean, look at that. Does it get any better than that? I kind of don't think so. It's been such a good day. That was a good curry.
Cool.
Like, I've never made curry before.
It's easy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one too.
If you cheat and use golden curry.
So that's one thing about our Conquer. It has the, like, you can adjust the suspension on it. Like, yeah. In case camera started going
Yeah,
out.
I know.
Well, good morning. We woke up to this amazing spot here in the Owyees in southeast Oregon. And today is day 4 of our trip. And it's just been unreal. The Owyees are unlike any other place I've ever been. Unlike Colorado, unlike Idaho, unlike Utah for sure. They're just incredible. So, the agenda today, we are pretty much packed up. With the exception of a few things. Brad and Regina are, well, we've got to go separate ways today. So, that's sad. But they've got a different route they've got to start taking, you know, on their way home to Southern California. And we don't have anywhere to be until Expo Pacific Northwest in 2 weeks. So we're just hanging out and exploring. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to make our way south from here through the Owyees. And the goal is to get to camp early. And it's one where there's a hot spring there. So I've never I've never been in a natural hot spring before, so super pumped about that. But that's our goal. It's on the river. Just across the river is a hot spring, and I'm pumped. So we're gonna head out here in just a little bit and just kind of take our time and explore a little bit. But the goal is to get to camp early. Well, we are out of here. Said our goodbyes to Brad and Regina. Wish them luck on the next leg of their journey. Got a sweet tour of the van too. I know that's, you know, when you go from Jeep and it's a cool option. It's a very cool option. And once Kara and I are living full time on the road, you know, after a year of pulling the trailer and all that stuff, we may look into a van. It's pretty sweet. They're pretty sweet. So we do have to stop at a town a little bit later. We need to refill our water, go ahead and get more gas, all that good stuff. So we need to replenish supplies. So we'll do that. But we've got a little section of trail in the Owyhees that we want to explore before we do that. And then hopefully we will get to camp pretty early, like early afternoon. So that's the plan anyway. We'll see how it goes.
Is that, what are they do there at the driving range? Because that's not something that was, like, I would like.
Brad and I were just sitting, listening to the birds this morning and talking, and he was definitely feeling the same way. But this is the most relaxing and so far the most amazing trip that Kara and I have been on, because this is the first trip we've been on where we didn't have a set agenda, you know, where we're running this trail this day and running this trail this day, and we have to get to this destination by this day, and we've got an Airbnb on this day, which, I mean, all of our trips have been like that in the past. When we've come out to Colorado and Utah and whatnot, we've, you know, had strict dates. There was never just chilling at camp like we did yesterday. There was no, you know, this morning we woke up, it's 10:30 now, and so we've just got to relax. And I know not everybody has that freedom to do a trip and just wander, no agenda other than to see what you can find. But if you have that opportunity, you know, do it. I highly encourage you to do it, or at least work one, or, you know, if you've got a week-long trip that you're doing, at least work 1 or 2 days of relaxation and being able to go hike and explore, you know, other areas and stuff, and soak in a town or whatever. But this so far is the best trip we've ever done because it's just so chill. We are taking a right on this little fork, and we'll see where it goes. This will be the only trail we do for a little bit, and then we're gonna get on pavement and go down to Johnson Valley and then go to camp. Wow, dropping into this valley is gorgeous. I keep using that word a lot.
What did you think about the van?
The van was way cool. It handled some stuff that I was skeptical of. cows are coming to greet us. Nope, they got scared. They ran away.
What is that? Is that a cow?
Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey. Hey, little feller.
I can't go around them, so it's going to take a minute.
I feel like we just crossed over into Owyhee pasture land. And we saw evidence of cows in the other places we've been, but no cows. And by evidence, I mean cow poop everywhere. There's a whole bunch of them right here. Hold on. Look at that guy with the white face. Oh, they're so cute. There's all over the road here. Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Excuse me, ma'am. You need to wipe your booty. Ma'am, you need to wipe your booty. You're not being sanitary. Little guy. Left or right, bro? Come on. There you go. There you go. Get on over. Good job. Good boy. Ah. The terrain here is a lot different. It's not as rugged in this southern part as it was in the northern part. So that's probably why. Still beautiful, but just different. Question for you. Brad and I were talking this morning, and as full-time YouTubers, we are always nervous about adding new elements to the mix because, quite frankly, some of y'all could be hateful in the comments. Most of y'all are like super nice, but some people are like hateful. And like Brad now having the van, and it's not going to be a regular on his channel, but it's an option for them depending on the type of trip that they're on, like this one. And Brad's nervous, and I think rightfully so, that the people who normally watch this channel aren't going to be receptive to that, and they're going to be hateful in the comments, and some people might even unsubscribe because he bought a van. I had the same thought. If you watched my last video from yesterday, it's a lot of hiking, and so I was a little unsure about how that video was going to go over because the first half of it's a lot of hiking. And my friend Rob with Revere Overland, he just released a video on how to overland with a baby because they have a new baby and people want to know about it, and people were awful in the comments, and a lot of people didn't watch the video, and I think that's fine. That doesn't apply to everybody. But there were just some hateful comments in the video because he's overlanding with a baby now. God forbid he and his wife have a child. And so what I told Brad, and my theory is, and I hope this is true, and this is the question for you. I know there are people that watch this channel because we have Jeeps or because I drive a Gladiator, and people watch Brad's channel because it's Jeeps or a 392 or whatever. But I hope that the majority of people, the core audience, watches any channel, because especially, you know, like we do. I mean, we're sharing our lives with you, you know. We're just out on adventures and we're sharing it with you. But I hope you're watching because you like following along with our adventures. And it doesn't matter if I'm driving a Gladiator or if I, you know, went completely insane and bought a 4Runner. Yeah, I hope the vehicle that I drive doesn't matter. I hope the fact that on our adventures we're hiking instead of lots of wheeling, or we're rock crawling instead of overlanding, or in a few days skydiving instead of it's like real overlanding, like way over the land, and you come down to the land real fast. But anyway, I hope that you're following along just because of our adventures, because personalities, you know, that's my hope. So let me know in the comments. And I've asked this question before, but this is just very, very fresh because Brad and I were having that conversation this morning. And I don't want to ever feel like, oh, I can't make that content because it's going to flop on YouTube. You can count on me. I'm going to film whatever adventure we're on. I'm going to share it with you. Some may resonate, some may not. But we're going to be overlanding. We're going to be hiking. We're going to be rock crawling. We're going to be skydiving. We're going to be doing all the fun adventure things. And I'm going to bring you along. So, there you go.
I get the donut for that.
That was a massive flock of pelicans. That was gorgeous. I hope that like National Geographic level footage there, because it looked amazing on my screen. So we'll see. But that was awesome. Well, we've made it to the highway. We're gonna air back up and run into a small town nearby, resupply, especially water, because both Karen and I took showers. I took 2 showers yesterday, so that showers run through water really fast. But we're gonna do that. Hopefully the towns, I know they have a gas station. Hopefully they maybe have like a small grocery store too. And then we're gonna go find this epic camp with the hot springs right across the river from it. I'm pumped. Should be a great spot. Cool thing about the Red Arc Red Vision system is everything's monitorable from the app. So I can see I'm almost at a full tank here of water, and I'll go fill the other tank. A few weeks ago, from when this is being recorded, I put out a video on useless overlanding gears. And in that video I talked about excess water, because I mean, we're in the US. If you need gas, you can get water. Now obviously if you're base camping for an extended period of time, hiking, you need to make sure you have plenty of water. But I mean, that was a perfect example. It was just real nice. Asked the ladies inside, do y'all have a place that we can hook a hose up and refill some water tanks? And they're like, yeah, sure, go ahead, it's right on back. So there you go. There is a swarm of locusts, some grasshopper thing, all over the road. Look at these guys, they're massive. They're eating each other. The ones that get squished then become a meal. Look at that guy. That's gross. That's the craziest thing ever. Now, I know last year Rob did this road as well, and the same thing. So I'm guessing it's a seasonal thing. But that's just crazy. Look at them all. It's like a biblical plague. this route that we're following takes us over into Idaho again for just a little bit. We're about to pop back over into Oregon. Still incredibly beautiful here. Hearing the crunching and the popping under the tires. That's kind of gross. You're welcome.
You're right, but Daniel, I would not say that. I could not do it.
It is so unbelievably gorgeous down in here. I just hope the campsite we want is available. I'm gonna be real bummed if it's not.
I'm telling you right now, if he thinks that I'm gonna camp near this Cricket Creek, that's what I'm gonna call it, Cricket Creek, he's got another thing coming. I'm not doing that. It's disgusting. I'm about to have a panic attack because of all the crickets. Like, it is unnatural. It's not normal. This is not okay. Nope. Not gonna happen.
there's a chance we may have to just not stay in this area because the grasshoppers are everywhere. I don't know if you can see them in the shots of the bluff lines and the river, but they were in the river, like piled up in big balls. It was gross. So I'm hoping that we're going somewhere else around the corner to the campsite I want, and hoping that we don't find crickets there, or grasshoppers, or whatever these plague things are. It's bad. We stopped at this killer campsite. I mean, it is absolutely massive and beautiful, and I mean, it's got the views, but there's a plague. I mean, look at this. Look at all the grasshoppers just moving everywhere. Look at them. Look at them. I mean, I don't know what the people in this region did to piss God off, but this is like biblical plague stuff. This is just, I've never seen anything like it. And there's no way Kara's gonna, sleep with all the crickets and grasshoppers and stuff. Because this is, I mean, it's gross.
Second and follow for the still, hold on.
Oh my God, this is so pretty. Please let this be doable. Please let this be doable. Please let this be doable. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Look at this. Sadly, this spot is just, it's not big enough. And it also smells like mud. So, not ideal. I think we'll try that one just further up. But I really wanted to camp right here. How epic would that be? At this point, while Kara and I were turning around, Danielle decided she would go on to the water crossing and try to cross it. The guys on the other side of the river were telling her that it was deep, but she would be fine. Unfortunately, she quickly found out that she was not fine. She almost got stuck in the middle of the river. She started to float. She lost traction, but Danielle is a excellent driver and managed to get across. All right. Well, Danielle was able to safely cross. It was at her max. Of course, Kara's pulling the trailer. It's taller than Danielle's Defender, so Danielle said she's not coming back. So, I guess I'm gonna go because I can easily go back and forth and evaluate it for Kara. So that's the plan. All right, I'm not gonna lie. This it does make me a little nervous. Only because Kara has the trailer. That's the big issue, is the trailer.
Hold up, let me record.
I'm about to launch my drone. Don't you worry about it, but yes, record please.
So here's the situation. Matt just crossed this creek here, really deep. Danielle admittedly said she went deeper than what she should have. I'm pretty nervous about it. It's moving pretty steadily. Matt started going sideways, and they went to check out, there's a pretty good climb after this. So they want to make sure that I can make that with the trailer, and I'm pulling the trailer through this river. Not comfortable with this. I don't know.
I think we need to play it safe and not risk you with the trailer. If you didn't have a trailer, it'd be a no-brainer. So see if you can start backing up into that spot behind you.
So, didn't cross. That's sketchy. Super sketchy.
You can clearly see from this angle with me crossing back how fast the current is, how deep it is, and how much it's pushing my Gladiator downstream. That would have been a disaster with a trailer. All right, that's this is a hard call. We're just gonna split up and play it safe and rendezvous back out again. So Danielle does have a sketchy hill climb here, very technical. Didn't have any problems with Kara doing it. That's what the guys across the river were concerned about, but I just think that the trailer's gonna float. Danielle floated as she went across, so the trailer's gonna float, and that's gonna be an anchor for Kara, so I'm just not willing to risk it. It's a tough call. We're just gonna go back all the way to where we got gas and rendezvous back there. It's 5:30. Well, it doesn't get dark here until 10, so we're just gonna make the best of it.
But we're making the best call that we think we can. She's crying, I've cried. You know, it's these situations. It's these situations where you're just like, it sucks, and you've got to figure out an alternate plan B, and you have to realize that's just how it is. You know, that's part of it, and it's nobody's fault. And so we'll just do this.
All right, got the drone in the air. Danielle, I'm gonna watch Danielle go up the shelf road up there and make sure she makes it before we head out. I mean, we've got to go all the way back out to Jordan Valley.
So, are you ready for her to go?
Yeah, I told her so. All right, she made it up.
I can't watch. I mean, I can't read the comments on this video. Because they'll be like, what the hell was that girl doing?
Nah, y'all better be nice to her.
No,
She
ma'am.
killed it. She absolutely killed it. All right, well, needless to say, we've got
I'm gonna start moving.
to book it back safely. God, this place is gorgeous, but it has been a place of hell. I almost lost my big Sony camera as well. Luckily I didn't. So I don't plan on filming much. We're just gonna fly out of here. I'm not gonna fly the drone. I've already done that coming in here. Man, that's so gorgeous. But we're just gonna call that cursed. I mean, that's beautiful. There's an arch, or at least I hope.
Make sure you're checking anything that you don't think.
All right, this is what the river looks like. See that stuff right there? Those are all crickets forming a big grasshopper cricket ball, and they're just floating down the streams. I mean, that's biblical stuff right there. That's awful. I mean, God even turned the waters into grasshoppers.
And this is a perfect example of launching using the Zoleo.
Well, we made it back to Jordan Valley, topped off with gas, and the mosquitoes were so thick there. I mean, swarms like I'd never seen before. And I'm from Arkansas. I mean, this place is literally cursed. But what's concerning is that Danielle was not there. I really thought she would beat us there. She did have the longest amount of trail and unknown trail, but the shortest overall distance. So, a little concerned. We are now heading in the direction that she will be coming from, and hopefully we will meet up. We found her! Woohoo! Long time no see.
Hi.
Hi.
You didn't see Kara.
Kara was a little worried they were never going to see each other again. Now we got to find camp somewhere. Oh, that sun is right in my face. All right, I got a text message from Brad and Regina telling me where their campsite is. So we are taking off on BLM roads, headed north out of Rome. And we know that, I mean, if we don't find another campsite between here and where they are, we're gonna go back and camp with them tonight. And it is almost 8 o'clock. Actually, it's almost 9 o'clock. I've got my Jeep says one time and my watch and phone say another because we're real close to the time change line, and so I don't know where I am. I'm not sure what time it is here. I know we've got about an hour before dark. Well, this is a really cool, kind of sketchy bridge. Well, this is no longer a nice, smooth dirt road. We are on trail, so things just got really slow. If we make it to Brad and Regina, it'll probably be about midnight now. This day. Well, we're now on just a really simple 2-track up here in these meadows. I don't know what you call it. It's pretty up here. I mean, I would not be opposed to there just being a clearing for a campsite. I don't need anything epic tonight. Just something. But much slower going than I expected us to. I'm doing 10 miles an hour. Brad and Regina are 50-ish miles away, so I don't think we're gonna make that. Unless that's the only place we can find. Well, the sunset doesn't suck. That's a plus. Well, for a place we rolled into at 11 o'clock last night, it could be a lot worse than this. It's actually not bad. We've got just this nice big clearing here. I mean, room for quite a few rigs here. But the plan for today is basically to recoup from yesterday. Danielle knows of a private campground that is a 24-hour hot spring, and so we're gonna go there. So it's, I'll take you along. I'll show you. But that's the plan, is to go to the hot springs. Do you remember the name of it? Crane Hot Springs. It's about 2 hours away from here because we've got so much trail to run to get out of here. And then I've got some editing to do for next week's video. So today's going to be a recoup day, and then tomorrow we travel up near Portland to get ready to skydive. Yesterday just did not go like we thought. I mean, I legit woke up yesterday morning probably excited to have one of my favorite days so far, and we've had some really good days. You know, with just being down there on the river, and we've got our paddle boards with us, and the waterfall, and the hot spring that's there. I mean, it just was going to add up to an epic day that ended up being one of the most horrific, challenging, just defeating days I've ever had on the trail. And having to split it from Danielle, Kara not being able to cross. We've all beaten ourselves up. Kara's all bummed because she feels like she's the weak link on the trip with the trailer and just not being able to cross that. Danielle regrets making the decision to cross it because that scared the crap out of her. You know, I'm beating myself up because I should have told Danielle, nope, not going to do it. Let me go first because I'm the tallest Jeep. You know, I'm the tallest rig that we have. And I do that sort of stuff all the time. So, you know, you live, you learn, make different choices next time. So, but we're going to just chill around here at camp for a little bit and then make our way over to the hot spring.
I know we want to look to see where there are some fireworks places.
Are there good fireworks in Newport?
No, but that's where Cindy Pope from Northology. That's
Yeah,
where
no.
she's supposed to be.
I mean, that's over on the coast. I don't know how far away it is from that spot that Will gave us to, you know, to camp on the beach, but maybe. I don't know. I mean, I can't say for sure. Nothing on this trip has gone according to plan yet.
I mean, that's kind of the way it goes, though, right? If I see another cricket today, which I found out last night, I was looking those up. Those are Mormon crickets. Apparently, there's huge infestations, and they're like, people are buying goats. Like
Oh yeah, buying goats to eat the crickets.
Millions and millions of crickets.
It's a goat conspiracy. The people selling goats brought all the crickets in to increase the demand for goats.
No, that's not it at all.
I bet. The dust out here is no joke. But the fridge in the back handles it awesome. I don't drink coffee, so. All right, the plan now is to stop in the little town of Rome. By little town, I think there's a gas station. Just to top off our tanks and make something to eat. It is already noon. We've just been super chill this morning. These trips are the best. This trip has been the best so far. Even with the plague yesterday, this type of trip, highly recommend. But since lunch yesterday, which I only ate a little bit of pastrami and some cheese, I've had dried mangoes from Sam's. These are the best. I've had a little bit of chocolate, dark chocolate, sea salt caramel. I've had honey mustard onion pretzels, and I have had Buc-ee's cashews. So that has been the extent of my nutrition for about the last 20 hours. So need to get a sandwich. All right, we made it to Rome, and all that's here is this little station cafe. Got some cabins, but they have a killer looking BLT.
Goose liked the bee.
Yeah,
he did.
Did you share? No.
There's just a little piece hanging out.
Stop it. No. That was a killer bacon sandwich. BLT, but I don't like the T, so it's just a BLM. Bacon, lettuce, mayonnaise. That was killer. Next stop, Crane Hot Springs. Looking forward to this one.
In 800 feet, your destination will be on the right.
All right, here's home sweet home for tonight. We rented the fifth wheel so we could have a nice place to sit and chill and me to get some work done. It's like a cool renovated RV on the inside. Look at this.
Hey, it's pretty nice. It feels
I mean,
so good in here.
not bad at all. It's real cute. It's time to do what we came here for. Hot springs time.
Yeah. I'm excited. There's one called the lobster pot. It's like 105 degrees, I think they said.
Gonna cook you.
That's lobster.
They've got,
I wonder if they put butter in it.
I don't know. They've got a bunch of RV sites here. They've got primitive camping here. They've got
Teepees.
teepees with king size beds in them. That's kind of cool. Oh, it smells so good. The water in here is perfect. It is so just awesome. This is a cool place. I've never been any place like this before. I love it. This was a real good move.
I don't know about you, but I really like this overlanding thing.
It's got its perks. This day has ended much better than yesterday did. So, much needed change of pace. You ready for this?
I don't know. I'm excited because I've told myself a mentality shift from nervous is to excited. Because it's the same emotions for nervous as it is excited. So I'm trying to be like, I'm excited.
Okay, well,
But I'm really scared.
tell everybody what we're doing.
So a year ago I had my surgery and I've lost a lot of weight and it's been a huge
Bariatric surgery.
Yeah, I had my gastric sleeve and so I've
Lost 130 something
I'm
pounds
at
now.
130 now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And my goal for whenever I could do it was to go skydiving. And we're in Oregon and I looked up, because every skydiving place has different weight limits. And so there's been places that we've been like Utah and Moab and you had to be a certain number and I wasn't at that number yet. And so I just kind of felt let down. And so we looked it up here and I was really close. So I've been like really hardcore down and we're going skydiving.
Going skydiving in roughly 30 minutes.
30 minutes. So it's when
Yeah.
it starts, the training.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So if you've been following along with this Oregon adventure so far, we're gonna potentially die with memories and not dreams.
Yeah. And, you know, hashtag true overlander.
Like way over the land.
Way over the
Way
land.
over the land. So here we go. We are off. The skydive place is P&W Skydiving, just south of Portland. We got an Airbnb last night just to have a good night's sleep before doing crazy things. Gosh, I am so unbelievably proud of my wife for what she has accomplished, how much she has changed her life. And I'm so proud of her that I'm going to jump out of a perfectly good airplane with her to support her. Well, it's getting real. The plan after skydiving is to have a celebratory meal. Kara wants some Mexican food. And then we're going to the coast. We were going to go around Mount Hood, but the driving through yesterday, the temps were like in the mid 90s, and we're like, I didn't want that. So we're heading to the coast after this to find a great place to camp tonight, hopefully with some good views. And then tomorrow we'll start making our way down the coast, seeing what we can find, and then end the week at Overland Expo Pacific Northwest. So that's the plan. That's what this video is going to be: skydiving and then making our way down the coast. So after skydiving, assuming we survive, don't click out. The video's not over yet. And while you're here, go ahead and subscribe. If you're not subscribed yet, help us hit that goal of 100,000 subscribers. Subscribe to show your support of Kara. If you're not, please. Thank you. Here we go.
Here you go, and then it just walks in face down. And just
Full flight.
A good body position in free fall. Keep your head up, feet up, and then arms neutral, just like this.
Did you say you already had children, so you're good?
I said I've had all the children I'm gonna have.
Okay.
No harnesses.
How you feel, Matt?
Quite nervous, but kind of excited right now.
I'm excited.
That was kind of exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And the harness didn't
In bed?
hurt anything, so good.
All right, woo! Let's do this. Have fun, dude. Watch your head, watch your head. Have fun.
My friend, what did you think about that?
Oh my gosh, that was incredible! Wow! Oh. I'm so proud of you, babe. Oh, I'm so proud of you.
You did it!
Wow.
Welcome back to Earth.
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Incredible.
That was killer.
Amazing.
What was your favorite part?
Going out.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, because I was so worried about it, but then it was just so. It was
Relaxing.
great. It was great.
You did amazing.
I've never had
you.
as dry a mouth as I did free falling.
Yeah.
It's all.
Yeah, that was great though.
Thank you so much for jumping with us.
Yes,
here.
Oh,
thank
gosh, it was a
y'all.
blast.
That was the best thing ever.
It was, and then whenever you fall out, it was so good. When you just fall, like you were like, okay, 1, 2, and then like you just
You do. You
don't even think about it because you're like you have to go.
Oh, it's so good.
That was so much fun.
I want to keep these. I feel badass wearing these. You know? We just did that.
That was incredible.
We just did that. Oh my
Wanna
gosh,
do it
y'all,
again.
that is so much fun. And we did it from 18,000 feet, which was, is that the max? Like
Yeah.
14, right?
14 is
15?
the lowest here.
Yeah.
I don't know if it may be
We
different.
did,
where
we
you
did
go.
18,000. That was so much fun.
Oh, just
we will
go
do that
there.
again.
Yeah, let's go.
In more locations.
Right now.
That was so good. Like, that will not be the last time we skydive. Now I want to skydive in every place we go. I want to
So the
skydive.
highest you can tandem is 30,000 feet.
30,000. Holy crap. We did 18,000. Wow. But now I want to skydive everywhere we go. So I want to skydive Moab. I want to skydive in Colorado. I want to go everywhere we go. I want to skydive. It was that good. And the crazy thing is, it wasn't like down on the ground. You think, okay, getting your feet out of the plane and the jumping out of the plane is the scariest part. But you're so high up in the air that it just doesn't. Your brain can't really compute. And it really wasn't that scary. It wasn't that scary. Yeah, we'll do it again. We have made our way further west to the little town of Sheridan, and now we are venturing off into the National Forest. I've got a couple campsites marked, thanks to being patron supporters of Venture Forward, and hopefully one of those will pan out for us. One of them's on a lake at a Forest Service dispersed campground that's free. But I keep forgetting that it's Saturday. When we are on these trips like this, I lose track of the days. So that's the plan.
It's gonna let me. And he's like, no. And I tried to go on track, didn't work.
Alright, I know that we're still on pavement, and that's okay. This forest is unlike anything I have ever seen in my life. It is just so different and crazy gorgeous. I love seeing new things like this. This is why I love doing what we do. I mean, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. But just experiencing some new place like this that I've never been before. It's just wow. Where we stopped for me to run back and pick up the camera, there were some guys stopped in the road and they kind of waved us down asking if we could help recover a guy who ran off the road. So I'm gonna go check that out.
So we came out here and we came across the ranger here, and he got sideways right here, as you can see, and went through, and then he flipped here. And he landed over there, and he has punctured his fuel tank, but there's not anything underneath there that's going to cause a spark. So now Matt is going to try to pull it kind of angled out here.
He's in Utah.
Clear?
All clear.
Yeah.
So what they're gonna do now is put a snatch block, and they're gonna go behind this tree.
Hey man, it's a bad area to go fast like that.
So
we need to redirect the pull to get him up this hill.
Get in it so you can stop it when it gets on top. Yep, don't touch the brake until you feel it start rolling.
let it sit. Yeah, just let it sit for a sec.
Well, that was crazy fun. Glad we were able to get him recovered, and his rig seems to, still be functioning. They thought he'd punctured his fuel tank, but I never smelled the gas. Kara said she did a little bit. But anyway, yay for that. And every time I use it, the open road 4-wheel drive Panther Series 2 13,000 pound winch Man,
Good job, everybody.
It just comes through.
That was fun. I do love recovery as well, Katie.
Yeah, thank you all so much for your assistance in that. It was a good team effort. We made it to the camping area that we wanted to be at, but as suspected, it's a Saturday and so far all the sites are taken. That's a bummer. Even little ones tucked up into the trees are gone. There were a couple really nice ones, but occupied. I forget that it's 4th of July weekend. Not only do I lose track of what day it is, I lose track of like the date. Today is July 1st, which means a lot of people are taking, I'm in a good spot. A lot of people are taking Monday off because they have Tuesday off already. So, yeah, it's going to be a struggle.
I couldn't see left or right, and when I came to a stop, I was super close to the right-hand side.
Look at those trees.
Do I have to get pictures here?
Well, here's an update. It is currently 8:21 p.m. and we ain't found nothing. We are on the 101 highway, which goes all the way down the coast into California. And our plan now, we've got about an hour of daylight left.
Onto someone's farm and say, hey.
And so we're going to the nearest town, or the nearest largest town in the area, and let's see if we can get a hotel.
I seriously almost did that when I looked.
I don't know. This trying to find a spot July 4th weekend. That was bad planning. This is Kara's first time flying a kite, like ever. Okay, let me bring you up to speed. It is noon the next day. We tried everything to find a place to camp. We tried all the private campgrounds, state parks, everything we could find in this area. We checked multiple Forest Service roads and primitive camping. And as an overlander, I failed at planning because, you know, I didn't realize it was 4th of July weekend. And it's beautiful here, and there was zero camping to be found. So, we found this cute little Airbnb cottage here in Pacific City, Oregon. And we have decided we're gonna stay here. We got here about 11 o'clock last night, and we're gonna stay we stayed last night, we're gonna stay tonight, and then tomorrow we're gonna head down. And today we're gonna have a beach day. We're gonna have a beach day. It's gonna be awesome because we can drive on the beach here. And I'm pumped. So, you know, sometimes you just gotta turn lemons into lemonade, and this lemonade is delicious. And you may have noticed that we picked up a friend. We picked up Katie Abrams and her Forerunner. She's been in a few videos. She is freaking awesome. She's a hardcore rock crawler. She's got a Truggy, a Toyota buggy, and then she's got the Forerunner that her and her teammate Lisa did the Rebel Rally last year. They are gearing up to do the Rebel Rally this year in 2023, and so we're pumped to have Katie with us. She works for Dometic, and she'll be at the expo. And she's been out here longer than we have, just soloing it. So we met up with her at the Crane Hot Springs, and now she's joining us for the rest of our trip. There he goes. Oh, I think he's off. Maybe not. I think he's coming in for a crash landing.
What's that mermaid song she sings?
A Whole New World.
No, that's not it. That's Jasmine.
Oh, you're right. Part of the world.
Someday I'll be part of that world.
I want to figure out how to get over there because there's a tunnel through the rock right there. I want to go. I don't know how to get there. I can paddleboard, but that'd probably kill me. This place is absolutely incredible. I could just stay here forever. Wow. I've been to the Pacific down around LA, but I've never been up here to the Pacific Northwest, and it is absolutely stunning. I freaking love it. The water is stupid cold, but gorgeous.
What's up, everybody? So me and the girls are headed to the dunes. We went and shopped a little bit, and so
Yeah.
we are equal opportunity women. We go shop and now we come out here, air down, and go to the dunes. This is insane out here. This is
Crazy.
There's so many people here. Let me just turn you around. Roll the window down. And you have to have a flag out here, so we have asked around and we procured a flag from a guy.
For Fury 50.
Yep. But this is insane. Does it feel pretty soft?
Yeah, it's not super soft. Like, it's pretty packed down.
Okay.
So, like, we could stop right here. Let's see. Those hills are pretty hard packed. So I think I might drive up to that tree line so we can get a better, a high viewpoint.
Okay.
So,
Let's go. That actually wouldn't be too bad in a Jeep. No, not at all.
No.
Going down the sand dune.
They have this massive OHV area in the sand dunes, and there's like thousands and thousands of side-by-sides here.
Four-wheelers.
Four-wheelers.
Motorcycles.
All the things.
A big tank. A Bertha.
A what?
The Bertha, the military. It was out here.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna try to go up this hill really quick while we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Views up here is incredible.
You can do it!
Wow.
I did it! I did it! I did it!
see, you did good. You were turning back and forth.
I'm very much regretting not having my Gladiator out here. Kara left her Jeep back at the cottage. I was working while they were out going to some shops, and I knew they were going to come here, and then Kara said, hey, bring me my Jeep. So my Jeep's still back at the cottage. This is cool. Like, once you get out here and away from all the chaos, it's pretty sweet.
I love these girls.
All right, it is just after 11 a.m. We've been quite lazy this morning. We have had such a good time here in Pacific City. Kind of hate to leave, but we do want to see other areas. I thought I'd give you a real quick, real quick tour of the cottage that we were stayed in. It's by Anchorage Motel, the Anchorage Motel here in Pacific City. It was perfect. Of course, we've got it torn up because it's supposed to leave the sheets and stuff off. But fold-out couch, 2 bedrooms, bathroom, full kitchen, table. For the 4 of us, It was awesome. It was good. Highly recommend. I think everybody's about ready to roll out. Have you enjoyed Pacific City?
I've absolutely loved it. I was so excited.
This is such a great town.
On the dunes, yeah.
I did not get to play in the dunes. I'm sad.
You got to drive?
And not my Jeep.
Yeah. There was a Gladiator out there tearing it up.
I know. I saw it. Yeah. Is this your coffee on the hood?
Yeah.
Would you like it?
Oh my gosh. My world.
Apparently you haven't drank enough of it yet. Goose, are you ready to see more of Oregon?
Yeah, we
are. You ready? Have you loved our time here in Pacific City?
Yeah, it's been a great little break after skydiving and just being able to hang out on the beach with the girls, learn some dunes.
It's a good day.
It's a good day.
The plan from here is to make our way down the 101, straight down the coast, drive until, I don't know, 4 o'clock or so, and then find a spot for camp. It doesn't matter if it's dispersed camping out in the National Forest, doesn't matter if it's a paid campground on the beach. We don't care, we just want to find camp. It's still 4th of July weekend. Today is Monday, so I'm assuming a lot of people have taken today off because tomorrow is the 4th and they're off. So, we'll see. Wish us luck. I did have to stop for some Tillamook ice cream. That's pretty darn good. I didn't even realize Tillamook was just like right up the road. Who knew? But luckily, both myself and Katie did a quick little inspection before rolling out, and I realized that my
So
tie
this
rod
little
joints.
yellow hotel up here on the right, that's where
I realized that my little, one of my tie rod clamping sleeve things for the adjustment was quite loose, and I could move the tie rod back and forth there. So I'm not sure if it wasn't torqued properly at the alignment shop, or if it just, all the vibrations and stuff kind of loosened the bolts. Not sure, but anyway. Good idea to inspect your stuff halfway through a big trip like this. And Katie was low on coolant, so she had to go find some antifreeze to throw in the 4Runner. So, well, we're on the road now. Well, we have stopped at a place with the big giant crow there. Not very social. I think it's called Governor's Overlook, Governor's Point. I don't know. It said something on the Gaia Overland layer.
Super hazy out here.
It is. But there's just so many cool overlooks and stuff on this Highway 101. That's going to be a long way to reel in a fish. Huh. Apparently, there's a whale out there. A whale's... There it is. Oh, there it is! Oh my gosh, I've never seen a whale before. I need a longer lens. We saw our first whale.
I mean, I've seen whales before, but like out in the wild, yes, that was incredible.
I've never seen a whale in the wild.
Yeah, I know, neither have I.
Except for dolphins.
I've seen whales like at other places, like SeaWorld and stuff.
Oh, well, yeah.
But in the wild, that was way cool.
It's the first wild whale. The wild whale.
You're a dork.
There it is! It's over there!
Oh my gosh, there it is.
It went over there.
Yep. Well, where are you? That's how you speak whale, according to Dory.
I find these signs to be very oppressive. They make me sad. Well, we've got a whale watching boat right out There. That have stopped, and we did see a whale pop up out there. I don't know where it is now. There's another whale watching boat. So this is a pretty popular whale area. Oh, they're turning around. Oh, did you see the blowhole? There he is! There it is! There's several out there. Goose, you want to see some whales? Huh? Oh goodness, you got the sneezers. Goodness. You want to see some whales? Don't jump. No jumping. What's crazy, it just shows you don't have to venture far off pavement to find incredible places, because the highway is literally right there. We pulled into a little loop overlook, and then there's a little hiking trail here that is just crazy gorgeous. It's like we're in our own little private little setting here. It's so pretty. What you think, babe?
Oh, this is my jam. I think this is incredible. I love all the greenery in here and just hearing the waves and the trees. So cool. Goose is living his best life. He's running back to the
He loves it. I have no idea.
That's the lighthouse. We've got to stop there.
The drive down the 101 along Oregon's coast is just absolutely stunning. I mean, the views are incredible. I just want to stop at every single lookout. I want to go out on every beach and camp, because we do have to find a place to camp tonight. And it is getting later because we've been stopping in all the viewpoints and stuff and haven't gotten really very far. Well, we decided to make another stop for the lighthouse because it's cool. Oh my gosh, in addition to the lighthouse and lots of birds that they won't let me fly my drone because there's seals. There's seals dead here on the rocks. Look at them. Look at them right there. Let's see. Let me zoom in. Look at them. Look at them down there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's one up there too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seals. The lighthouse was freaking cool and have no regrets of stopping, although it is now much later than I needed it to be. We are in Newport, Oregon. That's where this lighthouse is, And just southeast of Newport is National Forest with some Forest Service roads. And we're gonna take off in there and hope to find a campsite. Hope so. So far we haven't had much luck with that. All right, we have made it to camp. We found what really is a beautiful campground right on the beach. The beach is just a short walk, boom, through the woods. It's like maybe 50 yards that way. And we got 2 tent sites here at, what's the name of this park? This campground? Beach something? Beachside campground, something like that. Beachside recreation, something like that. It's an Oregon State Park campground. And so we've got 2 campsites side by side. We got lucky, and we're kind of crammed in here a little bit, but we're here, and it's good. And it's early-ish. It's early-ish. It's 6:30, so we've got plenty of time to chill, go to the beach, eat dinner, relax. It's gonna be a good night. Not far from our little campsite is the beach access. If there's a seal down here, I'm petting it. I am chasing that sucker down, and we're gonna wrestle. I want to pet it. Wow, this is like so flat. Oh my gosh. It is unreasonable that you cannot drive on this beach. Yeah. Look at this. It is just so flat. Katie has been kind enough to volunteer for kitchen duty tonight.
Mm-hmm.
What are you making us?
So I'm making a street corn white chicken chili with, instead of fresh jalapenos, I'm using a pineapple jalapeno pepper jelly from one of the local fruit stands that I found. And I'm gonna add some, what are these, tangerines? Tangerine. As well as lime. And I'm using potato starch instead of corn starch. It's just a personal preference. I think it tastes better in soups.
Can't wait. Can I take a peek?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited about that. That smells amazing.
Yeah, and I like to use chicken thighs instead of chicken breast.
Yeah, that's
I just
juicier.
Prefer it. Yep. In everything.
Well, thanks for cooking dinner.
Yeah, of course. It's gonna be delicious.
Oh, this has been a really good campground.
I really enjoyed it.
I mean, this is one of the few paid campsites we've ever stayed at, and I'd stay here again.
Yeah, it was super nice and covered in the shade and stuff, so it was pleasant.
Now we have to head east toward Bend. So this ends the coastal part of our journey, and this
part
video.
Of your journey.
Part of my journey. Yeah, you got more. So the next video you see will be from her solo adventure with Danielle.
Yep.
And they've got 3 or 4 weeks together. Then she and I are rendezvousing back in Colorado for a really cool trip there. So be sure and subscribe. Help us reach that goal of 100,000 by the end of the year, please.
Yeah, and also check out our Patreon. That's going to be how you find where we travel and our waypoints. And we have some really cool things coming up, especially at Maris.
Yeah, we've got a big event for our patrons only coming up at Maris Adventure Park in December.
Yep, and if you're interested in any of our merch, which is underneath the shirt, you can check out shopoverlandapparel.com.
Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one.
Bye, guys.
Bye.